Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today I bring you a story that has shaken both the Italian media and the hearts of thousands of fans. Yaman's farewell to Italy and the unexpected rise of Demet Özdemir. It all started when Demet, with a growing career, arrived in Italy and began to shine on her own. Through fashion shows, advertising campaigns, and interviews, she captivated the press and signed an important contract for a series in Milan. It was clear she was no longer living in anyone's shadow. Then came the bombshell. Khan declared, "I will no longer live here." A decision made, it seems, with his partner Sarah Bluma right after Demet's arrival. Khan explained it was time to turn the page and look for new horizons, maybe in Spain or the United States. But the public didn't take it well. Thousands of messages on social media. "Khan, don't go. Are you really leaving just because Demet arrived? You should compete, not run away." The Italian press was harsh. Key and Ogi headlined with disappointment, and some journalists described it as a silent retreat. Demet responded gracefully. "Everyone chooses their own path. I came to work, not to compete." Her mature stance was widely appreciated. Some say she expected Khan's reaction. "Maybe he doesn't want to be alone in Italy," she allegedly told friends. Meanwhile, Khan is reportedly negotiating a role in a major US production, and with Sarah Bluma, plans to start a new life in Los Angeles. She publicly supports him. "We want to build the future, not relive the past." In contrast, Demet's name is everywhere. Italian channels are developing new projects for her, and rumors suggest a digital platform is offering her a series. Even though Italian isn't her native language, she wins hearts with her charm and charisma. Khan, visibly affected, appeared tired and distant in his last interview. Close sources say he's no longer happy in Italy and is seeking a fresh start away from echoes of the past. But what for some is a farewell, for others is the birth of a new star. And today, on every magazine cover, every billboard, every Italian street, it's her face that shines. Strong, elegant, determined. A new chapter begins, with Demet Özdemir as the new icon not only of Turkey, but also of Europe. Sometimes life itself puts things where they belong, and for me, that's exactly what happened to Demet Özdemir. While some waited for her to fall, for her light to dim without a man at her side, she did the opposite. She bloomed. No scandals, no shields, no selling her soul for fame. What Demet achieved isn't just professional success, it's personal vindication, shouting, "I'm enough on my own." From the first time I saw her act, I knew she wasn't just another actress. She has that energy you can't fabricate or learn, a mix of sensitivity, inner strength, discipline, and that magnetic charisma that pierces the screen. But the most important thing isn't in the applause or awards, it's in her transformation. We all saw her evolve from someone's girl into a full woman with a solid identity that doesn't need external validation. And that bothers people. The world is full of fragile egos who don't know how to handle women who no longer ask permission to shine. Many say Khan couldn't stand seeing Demet rise without him. And honestly, I believe it. She left behind the romantic narrative where he was the lead and began writing her own story, one built not on nostalgia or drama, but on talent and resilience. While Khan got lost in new conquests and strategic interviews, Demet stayed focused. She didn't need to talk about him, didn't need to use his name as a shield. Her silence said more than 1,000 headlines.
I don't know what really happened between them, and I don't care to romanticize a broken relationship. What I do know is that Demet got out of the place where many remain trapped, the shadow of the past. When everyone expected her to fall, she grew. When accused of using her relationship to climb, she answered with work. When treated as just a pretty face, she proved she had both brains and courage. I admire her ability to reinvent herself, without scandal, without relying on any man, without unnecessary exposure. It's true what some say. Demet doesn't need to cling to anyone. What she built with effort, with sacrifices we may never know, and with a dignity few in the spotlight preserve. I don't see her as a victim or a heroine. I see her as a woman who understood her power lies not in what she lived, but in how she chose to move forward. And that's the detail most overlook. Demet is not competing with anyone. She has nothing to prove, not to Can, not to anyone. But unintentionally, her success is a response to everyone who underestimated her. Her path has been steady, consistent, admirable. Even now, as her name is once again everywhere, she keeps that silent elegance that defines her. She doesn't defend, doesn't attack. She just lives. And to me, that holds immense value. In a world that demands explanations for everything, she chooses silence and hard work. She chooses to move on, even if it hurts, even if they talk, even if they lie. And that, in a society that punishes independent women, is rebellion. Demet Özdemir is, without a doubt, one of the few artists who turned pain into fuel, criticism into strength, and self-love into her drive. She's living proof you don't need scandal to be seen, or a famous partner to be respected. No trauma can stop a woman determined not to repeat the past. I don't know if she'll fall in love again or with whom, but I sincerely hope that whoever enters her life understands they're standing before a woman with scars that no longer hurt, a heart that no longer settles, and a vision far beyond fame. And if that person never comes, it doesn't matter, because she has already learned to walk alone. And in doing so, she has left footprints that many other women, without saying a word, are following. So yes, today more than ever, I say with pride, how great you are, Demet, for what you do, how you do it, and for everything you no longer need to prove.